Good afternoon, my fellow family, friends, and colleagues. This is your girl, Dr. Charity, aka the Queen of Divas, and I'm here to give you your weekly encouragement on today. Well, on this beautiful, gorgeous first Sunday of April, the time is just going by, but it is officially the first Sunday of April, and I am here to give everybody, somebody out there, and I believe this may impact everybody that's tuning in. That's why I need you to tell somebody to tell somebody. If anybody need a triple dose of encouragement, today is your day. You listening in today, or you going to walk away empowered to go through not only this week, but you're going to go through this whole month and hopefully the whole year off of what you hear today. Now, it's already been blessed because everybody's here. Somebody in here did not make it. But if you're able to listen and hear me today, you're blessed because you're breathing. You're already blessed because you're breathing. You're already blessed because you're of your hearing and your comprehension in your right mind, which is resemblance of that sun. You see that sun, that spring sun, might as well call it the summer sun because it's been so warm down here in the south, been so hot. Feel like you're down in Texas where that humidity is coming out along with that pollen. Woo. But you see that summer sun beaming in and the way it reflecting off of my skin. What did I always tell you? That means that the spiritual sun is ready to shine through you, ready to beam through you, and it's ready to impact others. Because as you are impacting others, as he is using you and you are impacting others, you are going to receive the overflow. The beginning of your purpose comes through that. I'm going to repeat that again. The beginning of your purpose starts with that. You serve first, be willing to serve yourself, and watch the overflow come your direction. Somebody got it today. Somebody got it. And on today, I got a triple one for you. So you're going to get the encouragement, the empowerment, the motivation, and then a booster into where you going. Because where you're going is the overflow. Oh, you about to see something. You about to sing things. It's about to be Tasha Cobbs Leonard, Nicki Minaj level. I'm getting ready to see something I've never seen. Then I got a testimony to go and piggyback along with that. But the question to you today, based off of the sun shining in my face and the resemblance of the spiritual sun wanting to utilize you to shine through and to others so you can receive what's yours, my question to you is, are you ready? Are you ready? Do you see what I see? Because I see overflow. I see your purpose revealing itself. And that's exactly what we're going to dive in right now and talk about. So, that was just a little preview that I always do, just a little minute to get you boosted up to let you know that, hey, it's right here. You ain't waiting on it. It's waiting on you. It's knocking on the door. It's trying to come through. But are you ready to do? The question is ready and knocking. Ready to do for you. But are you ready to do? Something to think about. Let's dive in. So I want to talk to everybody that's tuning in today. Anybody out there that's listening today, because I went through this last week that I just went through was that was a triple whammy. When I say triple, I mean good. I got overflow this week. I got so much overflow feedback from my meditation, from my big brother's revival, even from my own Superman. Just so many things happened last week that just had me sitting there saying, good God, wow, this is happening to me. So but I also saw some other things that I want to touch on right now. So I want to talk to everybody that's listening in. Anybody out there listening in today to this weekly empowerment? Anybody out there feel like, remember I talked about last week, how about there's a rainbow behind the cloud and how you just got to believe that it's coming? Anybody out there believe that they're beginning to see something happen? It ain't fully manifested, but they see something happening. And then all of a sudden, you notice that somebody out there is not so happy, whether that's a family member, a friend. Anybody feel like that? Anybody feel like the door is starting to open, but it feels like as soon as it's starting to open, somebody's trying to stand in front of the door and look at you like, and what you think you doing? Look, can you please stop that? It doesn't take all that. Anybody feel like that? Anybody feel like they're beginning to see the light? And as soon as they begin to see the sunshine and the rainbow starting to come out, just a tidbit, the cloud trying to come and rain trying to come, drizzle and mist trying to come and tell you, go back inside. You didn't want to see this. Anybody feel like that? Because if that's you who I want to talk to on today. Today, I have a great triple weekly empowerment motivational booster. If I had to give this weekly empowerment motivational booster a title, it would be simply, You Deserve to Celebrate Regardless. And I'm going to say it again, so let it resonate. You deserve to celebrate regardless. Okay, somebody out there may be saying, well, Dr. Charity, celebrate what? I hear what you're saying. And yeah, it's a couple of things has happened. I really don't look at that as being the thing that I wanted, but it does kind of hint to where I'm trying to go. And actually, now that I think about it, I did wonder why, if I tell my best friend about the little thing that happened, why I'm getting a cold shoulder. Why when I go and tell my aunt telling me, I would not, it don't take all that. I don't think it's happening. Why would a classmate say, I think that girl daydreaming? Yeah, well, I'm glad you asked. I'm glad you mentioned that. That's what I'm about to talk to you about. So just lend me your ear for a few minutes. Just lend me your ear. I want to give you a beautiful empowerment of what's happening. So a lot of times when the purpose begins to take form and manifest, because purpose is process. Let that resonate. Purpose is process. So it's going to take a process to get to that purpose. But when that process begins to show the manifestation, a lot of times that's when you start seeing who real true support and who real true friends is. Because your haterade is out of nowhere. You'll see haterators coming out like trolls. People coming out, and as soon as you talk about the smallest portion of it, this is the vibe you get. And what's all that for? Man, they don't take all that. Shut up. We already know whatever. Man, she done lost it. She ain't, that daydreaming. That's all right. I don't even listen to that. And you sitting there like, but I thought if I was having a new career, I thought, you would be happy that I got promoted. You would be happy that I got the car. You would be happy that I got the house. You would be happy that I got the ring. What? I don't understand. Well, I'm telling you today, that's only because they want to be, it ain't because they don't like you per se. What you're seeing is hateration because they want to be where and desire to be where you are right now. They don't want to see, they want to be. That's why you see the hateration. But I'm here to tell you on today, beginning today, going into this week and going into this month, do not hold back. Just like I told you last week about don't lose your voice. Go in here because you deserve to celebrate. When you got confirmation that this is just the beginning of your manifestation, celebrate like you crazy. I don't care who out there thinks you crazy. Celebrate like you crazy because it's your time. I even told y'all myself when this year came in, God had already asked me in 2023, did I want this? Then he allowed me in 2024, he confirmed it and basically gave me room and time to say, I don't know if I want or I may not. Okay. He gave me room to decide, are you serious about it? Because of the price. There was a steep price he gave me. But I told the Lord, I said, I'm going to give it to you. I told him at the end of the year, y'all remember I told him, the end of the year, it's yours. But I'm going into my territory because you got to do something. I'm not going to pray about this because it's already been confirmed. I'm going in to get what's mine. I'm not going to necessarily take it because I can't make it happen. I'm not God, but I'm going into my territory by faith. And Lord have mercy, within a couple of weeks, it came straight to me. Unexpectedly, but it came. That's what I'm talking about today. But as soon as it came, I'm going to slide my own testimony in here. When it came, I saw vibes and felt vibes that I ain't never felt before. Because of people not understanding what you went through and the struggle that you went through. But it's like what Pastor Jamal Bryant talked about last week. He talked about, do you feel me? And he emphasized how people is looking at what you look like now, but don't see nothing that you went through. But I tell them myself, the way I'm celebrating and talking about what I'm doing and how I'm hyped and happy, it took years to get where I'm at, to even see what's going on. If I could go back and show you what I've had to endure to see and experience what I'm experiencing this very day, then you would understand exactly why I'm celebrating and why I deserve to celebrate. And I refuse to be quiet, regardless how many haterators out there. Because the pain and the suffering and the wounds and the scars that I have is multiple, too many to even name or count. So I celebrate every day. I do it daily. I tell God, thank you every day, regardless. But I am happy where I'm at in life right now. That's with the career, that's with the children, that's with the everything, the business, the school. Heck, I'm more than happy even when it comes to me and the Superman. Cause that's just something I ain't never felt and experienced a day in my life. And the fact that right now I am being favored by the one up there to experience the very thing that I have never seen is why I refuse to be quiet. And I declare that I deserve to celebrate, regardless of who out there believes not. So I'm telling you today, regardless of what it is, the marriage, the child, the house, the car, the career, the degree, whatever it is, when you start seeing the door open, don't get silent. Like I told you last week, don't sit there and let these haterators that see the same thing make you feel like you crazy. You out of your mind. It's just your imagination. Your name ain't Eddie Kendricks and you ain't no temptation. It is not just your imagination. It is the reality. It is the manifestation of your purpose. It's the very thing that God wants for you, producing and presenting itself. Receive it. And the way you receive it is by celebrating. So, go through this week celebrating. Don't fall back. I don't care if it's your own family. You got to be like 803 Fresh. Put your boots on the ground, pop that fan. Where them fans at? I love the way he introduced in that song. He said, I dance by my daggone self. I dance by my dang self. That's how it's supposed to be. Don't let nobody else come in there and shut you down, because guess what? They end up taking your purpose, your blessing, your overflow. Now they out there enjoying and celebrating. Now you the one being quiet. No, you take what's yours and take it proudly and don't fall back. Let me give a little personal testimony and then I'm going to close this out. So I'm emphasizing about this because like I told you previously, that's how the enemy distracts you. He comes in to tell you, he shows you through the haterators. I went and talked about that. You ain't got no proof. It ain't shown. If anybody feels lost, I'm going to give my own personal testimony. So I told a young lady, a homegirl, we were talking because she had a little feedback, from family and friends who felt like she was disowning them because she, spends time with the significant other. And she was just sitting there like, it's amazing. I'm just confused why your own folks would do that. I said, look, don't feel bad. I said, I had somebody look me. I had a classmate tell me, so Superman, I mean, that's a nice, cute name to name him, but you need to stop because he doesn't exist. And I know he doesn't exist. He's not real. So you need to come back into reality and just take what's on the table. Like, take what's left out there. Accept what you got already here. And then, just accept that. Stop dreaming about Dream Man. I understand that's how you would love to have a man, but look, ain't no man like that. I literally got told. And the classmate literally laughed at me. Girl, please, that is never existing. I I really wish I could have. I really was tempted to punch somebody through the phone. Cause that offended me. The classmate really thought that me talking about Superman and Superman fake. I said, oh, that's how we feel. Oh, so because I ain't showing you no picture and giving you no name and giving you details, I'm out of my mind. I'm delusional. He's in my imagination. He ain't reality. I said, well, this is the reason why you ain't got nobody sitting beside you. Even the more reason why I would not dare be with you. You hater-rater. Well, that's all right. I said, because, look, Superman is about as real as the skin that you see on my bones. He's just as real. It's a real person. It's a real man. Ain't no secret. I just don't tell. Look, I'm a grown woman. I'm not a 16-year-old teenager. So I don't tell nobody my business. And that's exactly what I told my homegirl. I keep my stuff not secret, but private. That's why you don't see me showing off Superman and sending, oh, I got plenty of pics of Superman. I got plenty of videos and recordings of Superman. He real. I talk to him every day. But I am leaving the haterators out of my business because I want to celebrate. It's my time and it's my turn to celebrate and enjoy. So I refuse to let the haterators out there make me miss out on what got my name on it and what I've waited 7 years for. And as I told my Superman, hey, he was worth it. I'm glad that the others did not work out. Because had they had, I would not be experiencing what I'm experiencing today. God gonna reveal the rest in time. But I'm just giving a little tidbit. Can't give all the information right now. But I said all that to say that and encourage and empower somebody like you on today. You deserve to celebrate. When you see the sun coming out, scream, run, yell, do whatever it is at the highest level. Do not let the haterators out there silence you and steal and take what is rightfully yours. You worked and waited this long, then you deserve to celebrate as long as you want. Like I told my homegirl, she taking care of her man. She ain't disowning nobody. This is what you do when you setting up for long-term commitment and you waited 7 years for it. This is how it rolls. And I'm telling you today, celebrate. I don't care who out there don't believe it. Celebrate because it's yours. Regardless of what they got to say. You see it, then heck, if nobody else sees it, you do, and you celebrate like crazy. Because guess what? It's your time. Go out there and put it on. Celebrate like you ain't got no sense. I sure am. I celebrate me and the union and the connection between me and Superman on a daily basis because I waited 7 years to experience this. And I give God the praise that he has blessed and favored me to see this happen in my life. So I celebrate regardless, nonstop, because I am officially happy that God has given me his best. So it's my turn. They had their time. Now it is my time. So I want you to go through this week knowing it is my turn. It's my turn to celebrate regardless of how many haterate. You got that? You did? Well, that's all that I have for you on today. But tune in next week for another weekly encouragement. Please subscribe to Lady Superwoman on YouTube at Lady Superwoman 9999. That's 4 nines on YouTube for all of your weekly encouragements. And remember, go through this week and this month celebrating because it's your time. Don't let the haterators silence you. This is your time and you deserve to be happy. Celebrate at your loudest and highest level the purpose that is being revealed and the overflow that is being manifested in your life right now. I love you. See you next week. Bye-bye.